Hey everyone, welcome to episode 51 of the Yarnivore podcast. I am Sadie, your host, also known as Sadie Ruin on Twitter and Instagram, and Blue Ruin on Ravelry. Now, today is Thanksgiving. I am recording on Thanksgiving. Not that it really matters, because I'm by myself this year. I have been invited to a few different Thanksgivings, but we did ours early, and I'm cool with just hanging with the pets today. I have some stuff I want to get rescanned still for this weekend, and my mom's coming to visit on Monday, so I have to clean the house. I have to clean this room. So be it. So this is going to be a quickish show. There's going to be a quickish floss tube after that, and not sure how it's going to go recording next week. It all depends on my mom. But let's jump right on into things. I do have a finished object. Oh my god. So I'll dive shock, shall we? Now, as you may recall, where are you? I did the Saguaro Blossom Hat, which looks a little something like this, out of Free Spirit Knits. Originally, I had done it out of a Richard DeVries yarn, and I ran short. So, pulled the dang thing out, and I reknitted it. This is, I think this is Rios. Tosh Rios, possibly, or it's either Tosh Tosh. Malabrigo. It's either Mal or Tosh. And then the top half is Spud and Chloe sweater worsted. Now this one came out way bigger than the other one did, so I'm guessing the other one was a lighter worsted, closer to like a DK, whereas this one's like a true worsted. But it's still cute. I think it would work better if I had more hair. But it is done. I think I will do another one out of DK weight yarn and see what happens. Or a DK-ish worsted, because this is a really plump worsted. It's super soft, it's very warm, and it will work for what I want it to do. However, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably still going to have to do another one. So I guess it's a good thing. It's an easy pattern and an easy hat. Right? Good thing? Still loving it. How many times will I knit this hat? Who knows? Who really knows? So I have two works in progress. The first one in my Bird Like Bags bag. She's actually having a discount code right now. Go check out her Instagram and her Facebook and whatnot. I believe it's 10% off now, and then a 10% off code for later. So I finished one of my Pebbles socks. I'm not sure if I showed it to you, but I did finish the one. This is out of the Brass Octopus Sock Blank by Gail's Art. The pattern is the Pebbles sock by Mina Phillip, who is the knitting expat. This is what my sock blank looks like pre-knitting. And the second one is underway, finally. On US 1 2.25 millimeter needles, I'm using my Chagus. I've gotten past the ribbing, and I'm into the actual sock. So there you have it. Ta-da! I haven't turned on the heat in this room in a long time, so I turned it on, and it's got that smell, that gorgeous, I just turned on the heat smell. But I want to get that gone before Mom gets here, because she's going to need heat in the room she's in. It's just a theory. The other thing I have in my Second Avenue swag bag. Yes, Frank, I hear you. What are you mewing about? Which has a cute little notions purse too, attached on the inside. Okay. Second Avenue swag. I was talking about this with Tracy. Aside from the fact that we've got 16 pairs in 2016, I have not finished my 16 pairs. Look at me. I have to motor. I have to do this because I think I have pair 16 on the needles because I have 3 pairs of socks on the needles. One of them is 15 and one of them is 16. So seriously, I just need to finish like 2 pairs of socks and I'm good. Which I can totally do because it's November. Although I just realized that I need to like bust a move on Lily's wedding shawl because I have to finish that and get it sent off by February. Because I can't go because my husband's job sucks. And my pets can't be left by themselves. Anywho, that was a side tangent. So I realized, hey, my mom's coming. I haven't knit her a pair of socks, and she always gets a pair of Christmas socks. However, my mother has tiny feet. I looked it up. She's a woman 7.5. I usually do a 7 because these tend to be wider. I do for 7 inches, not 7.5, when I'm making Croy socks for her. If I'm using something skinnier, then it changes. But for Croy, I do 7. And 7.5 is a 38 European, from what I understand. So, super quick knits. And my mom loves Croy. So I went Croy diving because I have, I would say, maybe 8 skeins in line for socks for her that I got during sales. This is the Route 66 colorway. It does not have a preview picture on it like some of them do. And it doesn't really matter to her if they match up. So I tried to match them and then I realized that they came from very different spots in the repeat because I don't know what the repeat is. So this is where I've gotten. I've finished the ribbing. I am into the plain. I'm doing 2 at a time on a US 1.5. It's a 2.5 millimeter needle. Usually I use a 2.25, but this is on a 2.5. And they are super squishy. Super squishy. So, there you have it. Now, she gets in Monday. Will these be done? I don't know. If they're not, they'll be done while she's here. I would like to have them done before then, but there are so many things I am working on that I told her that there are some presents that I'm making for her that just aren't going to be ready, and she's fine with that. So, hopefully that'll get finished. Those are my whips. Now we move into the fact that this weekend it's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. My shop will not be participating in Black Friday. You can shop on it. You can shop in it on Black Friday, but there's nothing going on there. There will be an update at noon on Saturday, as well as a coupon code that will last Saturday till Monday at midnight. So Saturday at noon, Pacific Standard Time, or whatever it is. Is it Pacific Standard Time? Pacific, either way. Till midnight on Monday, there will be 15% off your total purchase with the coupon code SHOPSMALL2016. Capitalize the S's. So, capital S, HOP, capital S, MALL, 2016. 15% off. Now, because the Gilmore Girls are being released tomorrow, aside from the fact that I will be marathoning the Gilmores for the next 24 hours, I brought back a bunch of Gilmore Girls colorways. They'll be in the shop in various bases. So I'm going to show you a bit of that now, if that interests you. If not, you can check out now. That's cool. Thanks for coming by. I also want to say thank you to everybody who had something nice to say after last week. I was very heartened by all the love. And I will get back to everybody eventually. It's just taking me some time because it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year where everything takes a little longer. So, jumping right on in, this is a new colorway and it is on 2 different bases here. I have this one on, so it's on both the Gothic and the Giant base, and this one is called Twilight Garden. It's got some pinks, purples, blues, grays, and there you go. That's pretty close. So the Gothic is the 70-20-10 Superwash Merino Yak Nylon, 400 and some odd yards, and then the Giant is 100% Superwash Merino, 490 yards, and they are super pretty. Twilight Garden, of course, is a Cure Song. So that will be up in the shop. Where can I put these? I'll put these here. This is a new guy. He will be on the Giant base. Let's see if I can get it to show properly. It's kind of proper. It's more black. It's darker than that. It's really much darker than that. It's being blasted out. There we go. This is called Burning Star 4. It's a Coheed and Cambria reference. There are like 7 colors and then black over top of all of it. That's on the Giant base. Then we have, this guy came out lighter this time than he usually does, but I'm okay with that. I'm sure you will be too. This is I'm Smad. It's a Gilmore Girls colorway. Sookie said it. We have it both on Batty and on the Gothic. Gotta love Sookie. I'm so glad Melissa McCarthy's going to be doing another one. Or that she's going to be in the updated ones. Then we have, on the Giant base, this guy. It's been a while since I put more of this up in the shop. This is Hustle Rose. Again, on the Giant base. I just like the way that one looks. It's so fun to dye. And keep on keeping on here. We have, no, you stay over there. We have Copper Boom coming back on the Batty base. Some are more red, some are more coppery. It's hit or miss on those. And then on the Giant base as well as on the Batty base, we have Razquat. That's pretty true to life. It's a little more purpley in person. You can see where it is purple. It's just more purple. And I actually have a hat I made out of this. I made one of the Tin Can Knits hats out of this, and it is wonderful. And it actually works with me. Is it over there? It might be over there, but I'm not reaching backwards to get it. My back's kind of sore. I slept funny. I slept funny a couple days ago. My arm is all, like, my arm is sore, and my back has been sore. I'm glad I'm seeing the chiropractor next week. Get all that figured out, because, let me tell you, it's not fun. Not fun at all. And of course, we still have some, I haven't tagged them all yet. We still have some Oil with the Poodles in both the Gothic and the Batty sock in the shop. So get your Gilmore on, get all your Gilmore colorways as you Gilmore it up. Can I say Gilmore one more time? Sure I can. Gilmore. And that is basically my plan for the weekend. It's getting everything rescanned, getting everything labeled, doing the update, and cleaning my house for my mummy because she's coming. So exciting. And I'll have her here for, I think, a week. So, yeah, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the mummy. I have presents to wrap. I have to wrap everything I'm sending home with her. Yeah. So this is basically what I've been up to this week, which isn't a whole lot. It doesn't look like, but it feels like a lot to me because it was just a really long week. So I will see everybody next week. Now, if for some reason I don't get around to recording next week because, you know, life and mother being here, I will make sure to post it on the Ravelry group where you can come and join. There's also, you can also hit the subscription button on YouTube and be alerted whenever anything pops up. We did hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I will be having a giveaway in both the podcast and the floss tube. There'll be 2 separate things. So, to celebrate that there's a lot of people subscribing and such, it's really heartening to have that many subscribers. I don't have that many people in the Ravelry group, but that one kind of fluctuates a bit. I've never broken 1,000. But having 1,000 subscribers is really humbling for me on YouTube. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this wild ride, and thank you for supporting me and listening to me ramble. And so that will be the case of next week. And